Hey everyone, welcome back to the Anderson Bros Outdoors. I'm Jake, and today I'm going to do a quick video on the Pheonix RTR, specifically on how to set your steering and throttle trims to maximize your steering angle, and then also slow down reverse because it is pretty crazy. Out of the box, it does suck. So with that being said, let's turn on the remote and turn on the car itself. So you can see this is nothing like the stock RTR, however it is using the stock electronic remote and receiver. So it will be very similar to your setup. The only thing stock that's left on this RTR is the transmission, the drive shafts, the axle guts, and then the upper and steering links, and that is it. Everything else has been updated. Oh, the shocks are too, and you can see that they do suck. They're leaking everywhere. So what you're going to want to do for steering, so steering out of the box only turns like 60%. So you'll go to the select. So you can see we have EPA steering. So you can see here, now we are able to steer more or less. So you can see, let me get my, I can focus. You can see as we, out of the box, it comes at a 60%, which is not at all ideal. So you can see that we are able to get it right around 100%. We'll just leave it there. And then, so that is for the right turn. Left turn is still at 90. So let's go ahead and make that 100% as well. Now we get a lot better steering out of the truck. So that's the first thing you need to fix right out of the box. You can see there it says left, right, left, right. So as you turn, it does both. Now this is problematic for a few reasons, but we'll go into the throttle and you'll see why this is problematic. So you can see that I've got throttle at 100% going forward, and then as I go back, I've only got it at 72%. So you have to hold it. So we're going to prop the truck up here, so that way it doesn't take off running. Okay, so now that we've got steering figured out, let's do the throttle. So let's hit the select button again, and then go to, you see where it has EPA steering, so we want to hit EPA throttle. So by default, the 100% is moving forward. You can see the tires going forward. Now if we do reverse, you can see that it is only 72% reverse, and the menu is very poor design because it moves back very quickly. So you have to be very quick at what you're doing, make sure the truck is in the air. And now you can reduce, so like if I hold full steering or full throttle in reverse, I can reduce the amount of throttle that I get in reverse. And so this is your channels 3 and 4 channels as well, so you can do the same thing. So this is what you're using to limit your overdrive and your dig servo from going too far one way or the other. Same concept, but with throttle and steering. So you should be able to use exponential for your throttle. So if we hit, so we have exponential for forward, exponential for reverse. So we should be able to increase or decrease this, meaning that as I decrease it, you can see that it is basically stopped. So as I hold the throttle slightly, it only gives so much juice. So like, let's go back. So I'm going to put it back at 0, and I'm going to hold the throttle in reverse at a certain point. And then as we move, so here we have the throttle. You can see it is moving. So I'm going to simply put my finger on it like this, where I am for sure not going to move it. And we're going to change it back, and then we're going to go to negative, and you should see the tires slow down. So what this is doing is it's moving, essentially you have a straight curve with the throttle. So as you give it throttle, or reverse, it is a linear curve from 0 to 100. What exponential is doing is it's making that an unlinear curve, or it's making it a curve. And so instead of at 20% throttle, you're getting 20% throttle, or reverse, you're only getting 10%, right? And so you can limit your both steering and throttle based upon that. The unfortunate part is that this default radio and receiver, it just sucks for reverse. So even with this Fusion Pro motor, right, I don't have anything set on exponential. And then if I go back to the limiting, right, so you can see here, it sucks there. I have it limited at 25%. If I raise this to 100%, it still has that like jerkiness in it, and I cannot get rid of that. So that's one of the things that you're just going to have to live with the stock radio and receiver. I would recommend upgrading and getting rid of it really as soon as you can. Get something like a Radio Link or a FlySky. Highly recommended. I use the Radio Link. I have no issues with it. I have a lot of friends that use FlySky, and those are highly recommended as well. So with that being said, right, that is how you adjust your throttle and steering. I hope this helps. If you need any more insider advice, please drop a comment below. Otherwise, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.